Assalamualaikum to Dr. Izani and all my friends. My name is Nurul Farhana Binti Kamalazman and my metric number is 826455. Today I will present to you guys about Subway. How Subway handle their problems and how they solve their problems. Firstly, I will explain about the problem that Subway is faced. The problem that Subway is faced is the customer dissatisfaction and the profits decrease in the Subway company. Subway is one of the largest restaurant chains and a QSR mainstay in many convenience stores, which has unveiled latest step in its effort to change and refresh its brand, by revealing the new design and layout elements that will soon make their way into store worldwide. It can improve their customer satisfaction when they eating inside in the Subway. So currently, there are 12 Subway units are currently sporting the new design and have been opened as test stores. Various elements of the overall makeover are scheduled to be in place worldwide. Subway has updated their vegetable display is one of the steps that Subway have made to change their design and facility layout. This showcasing that the produce used for Subway's sandwich behind the production line to remind customer the peppers, tomatoes, onions, and cucumber garnishing their sandwich are fresh and cut in the stores. Employees might turn around, grab an item from one of the bins that are positioned at customer eye level and slice it right there. With the vegetables display, customer walked into the restaurant and said, Are you the first Subway restaurant to cut the vegetables?" So Subway has been slicing vegetables for 50 years, and right now they will show to the customer as a convincing to them to buy this sandwich with the fresh vegetables. Besides the changing in vegetable display, Subway also changed the new bread and cookie display, which are visible immediately upon entering the restaurant as well. So the restaurant with the new design will also be testing the new menu items such as pico de gallo, new sauces, and gluten-free bread. So for the second changes that made by the Subway is the oven move front and center. The ovens where the Subway bakes its bread and cookies have been moved forward to embellish the sense of freshness. This can make the customer see how fresh it bread that been sandwiched and the cookies that made by the Subway. So the customer will not have any issue about the freshness of the sandwich and the cookies. Changes in the Subway is the installing digital menu boards. This base change is also switching to the digital menu board for a more visual ordering experience that can make more convenience to the customer to choose their menus. This can bring more experience to customer to choose their menu and see how variety menu in Subway is provided. New customer facing technology is one of the brightest exchange that made by Subway. This technology figure large in the radar, which Subway has kerosene fresh forward. Guests will be invited to place orders via self-service kiosks, and a pickup station is included for to-go and delivery orders placed via smartphone apps or messenger chat box. Subway also already offers order and pay ahead service. A nod to customer reliance on their smartphones extend into the dining rooms. The complimentary Wi-Fi will be provided also along with the USB charging ports for customer usage. It can give customer stay and eating the sandwich more convenience and also give more experience to customer to dine in. Self-order kiosks will in selected location. We have a digital menu boards and Apple and Samsung Pay. The separate food preparation and pickup station for kiosk, mobile app, and delivery orders create a faster experience for both customers and employees. Next, the changes that made by the Subway, which is include the more comfortable dine-in experience for customers. The reimaging also included touches intended to make dine-in guests more comfortable. Hard seats are being replaced with more comfortable versions, and also the contemporary music will be aired in the stores to make customers more refreshed and more excitement. Subway also been take a serious step in the crisp and clean. This company have to inspiration from the fresh vegetables that it serves when it comes to the bright and bold color of its new stores. So the chain has always utilized yellow, green, white in its location, but for this redesign, the goal was create to a sleeker, more inviting spaces for its customer to dwell. Then the Subway also have been bright and inviting the stores. This make through the lunch traffic is heavy and most customers choose to grab and go rather than stay and eat. However, in the early mornings, afternoons and evening dinners are more likely to sit and eat. So the Subway new stores have incorporated changing station and Wi-Fi in its dining spaces so that the folks are more inclined to remain in the restaurant and stay longer than before. Lastly, the Subway have made a step to more on the menu. So the menu is being tweaked with such additions as house-made pickles such as pico de gallo and gluten-free bread. This can make changes in Subway to give a variety of taste to the sandwiches and customer will feel more variety in the sandwiches. Besides the pico de gallos and gluten-free bread, Subway also offering more robust coffee offer to the customer to make the customer can taste the coffee while eating and dine in the Subway. So it will give the refreshment to the customer to stay more longer in the store. Here I prepared a few photos to see the redesign and new improvement that Subway have made. The first picture and the second picture at the at the top, which is the left is the before the Subway made the changes to the after in the right side. So from this picture we can see that from the improvement that Subway has made, it can give more customer satisfaction and more brighter color and more convenience for the customer to stay. And the bottom below we can see that how they changes the display for the cookies, the vegetables is very complicated there and very more. Then they move and change this display to more significance and more easier for customer to pick and pay. Okay, the second and Next picture, we can see that the digital kiosk, which is for the self kiosk order and for customer to use to order by themselves and pay on the kiosk at the kiosk by apps, and it more easier and faster than they go to the counter. And then the other side is how they create the more comfortable seat for people, for customer to dine in the subway more longer. And also how they move the facility layout is more convenience than before, that they use more brighter color, and also the gap between one chair to another chair, and it can give convenience for the customer to get in and move out from the store is more easier. Next, I will show one video how this company, Subway company, improve and redesign their store to a better version, and also it can give you imagination how this store can give you guys more experience, and the more experience dine in than before. So let's go. From the video, we can see that how Subway have improved from the old stores to a new stores with a new design and concept, and more variety of menus and clean, and how they improve their shop and stores to make customer more satisfaction and more convenience. So that's all from me. Thank you.